As our absolute McLaren engine builds surpass 1,000 horsepower, with line of sight to over 1,500 horsepower, we would like to take this opportunity to invite you on a tour to understand the evolution of McLaren crankshaft design and share an exciting announcement. The first production crankshaft used in the 12C is still used today in the 600 LT. The 3.8-liter crankshaft introduced the now signature flat plane design that differentiates the high-pitched sound of an exotic V8 to that of a burbling cross-plane V8. In addition to the different sound characteristics, the flat plane design facilitates much higher revs. This particular 3.8-liter crankshaft is forged, induction hardened, and uses piston-guided geometry for greater efficiency. However, the use of only partial counterweights leaves room for improvement over sustained load. McLaren's move from 3.8 liters to 4 liters was achieved through an increased stroke, not bore increase, which necessitated a new crankshaft. Remaining with a forged steel design, the 4-liter crankshaft improves upon its predecessor by expanding the number of counterweights from 4 to 8 and optimized the torsional stiffness and counterbalancing for the main bearing loads. While this design is an enhancement over the 3.8-liter crank, it shares the same fundamental flaw once significant power is added. It was designed for stock cylinder pressures, which would be under significant stress once we double and triple the amount of horsepower. Once our engineers flagged the stock 3.8 and 4-liter crankshaft as a potential weak link, we carefully analyzed how we could further refine the engineering to better suit our power requirements. If we were to design a new crankshaft, it would have to handle higher peak cylinder pressures, incur no additional weight penalty, and increase engine displacement to spool up larger turbos without additional lag. We believe we found the answer. Please welcome yet another exclusive premium offering for the McLaren brand. Introducing our Absolute Stroker 4.2-liter billet crankshaft for the highest revving RPM and displacement of any McLaren. To accomplish this, we have increased the stroke further but preserved the oversquare geometry. This ensures we retain the engine's appetite for high revs. Going further, we decided to keep the piston-guided connecting rod setup, which has enabled us to utilize the space for a generous crank pin fillet radii. This increases strength in the critical overlap region. Around back, there is additional lightweighting around the flywheel mounting face. This is only one of many attention to details that create an optimized lightweight design, true to McLaren's original ethos. Due to increased cylinder pressures, we have opted for an 8 counterweight design, reducing crankshaft deflection and protecting the Mahle Motorsports main bearings. The flat plane V8 offers natural primary balance, but the counterweights are analytically designed to offer an optimal balance between inertia, mass, and main bearing loads from the cylinder pressure. Our crankshaft offers flexibility, allowing the use of steel or titanium connecting rods. For the latter, the maximum advantage has been realized with counterweight mass reduced appropriately, creating a crankshaft with even less inertia with no additional weight penalty. Since performance is nothing without reliability, all of our crankshafts are nitrided, superfinished, and designed to handle a 35% increase in cylinder pressure for larger turbos and/or nitrous. The net result from our Absolute Stroker 4.2-liter billet crankshaft is more low to mid-range torque, quicker acceleration, higher revs, improved turbo responsiveness, and more reliability at higher horsepower levels. This no-compromise approach to engineering is exactly what you have come to expect from our best-in-class Absolute engine builds, brought to you by the most trusted source in McLaren performance, Renaissance Speed.